Hi folks, it's Alistair here. You may remember us from our old channel. We had Vaping Noobs NI, but we've decided to make a new fresh channel. We realised that our options were very limited to one thing, and we were quite open to do a lot of things. Obviously we enjoy our vaping, we'll be doing loads of that. We like our gaming, we were going to throw a bit of that in. Music, whatever else, you know, that's what we're going to be about. And our new channels we call So What? So What? But to start us off, I'm going to do a wee quick review on the Mini Volt kit that we got from the e-cigarette club in Belfast. The guys were very helpful. It was great. Went into their vape cafe, beautiful shop, well set up. Guys are great. We went in, had a bubble. Thought I'd pick myself on it while I was in there. Not bad for the price for the kit, £45. And you were getting this class little tank. It's called the Mini Volt Tank Atomizer, but it kind of looks like the Vengeance tank that Council of Vapor supply as well. And today I'm just going to take a look at it while I'm here anyway, alright? So that's the wee mod, all together, all pieced up. Quite nice. It's very small, but the point of this little device on the top, it's more of a, it's fun. It's a wee device you carry around for you when you want to show off, chuck a few clouds, and I'll show you all that in a bit, okay? Just going to take a wee quick look at the packaging. You may have seen that the Council of Vape actually sell the device, the mod device on its own. I'm not sure what the price is on that. Maybe £20 odd, £20 or £30 odd roundabouts just for the device, I'm assuming anyway. And you can see the classic Council of Vapor logo on the back. It's really, really nice. I love the design of the box. And as you can see, where the top and the bottom of the actual device was, okay? As you can see, really cool little box, and inside you get your paraphernalia. I'll just open this up for you and let you take a wee look on the inside. So as you can see, that's where the mod and the tank were sitting. There is your spare O-rings and your glass if you, like me, and you break them. In here as well, we've got our second 0.8 ohm coil. It comes with two for the wee tank. That's it there, as you can see in the packet. It's quite a big wee coil for such a small tank, but it's very easily primed and you're wicking up and smoking away in seconds. Sorry, vaping away in seconds in case anyone wants to correct me. And the good thing about it is, my personal favourite, I'm a lover of e-leaf, don't know about anybody else, but the wee internal charging you have, so you have like the little USB that comes with it, and a wee Council of Vapor head and Addy kit thing there shows you. That's it all wired up, and it sits in the bottom there. It's very handy. Approximately about 3 hours to charge the device all in one pop. Very simple to operate. I'll switch it off and show you. Okay, so it's 5 clicks to turn it on, and it'll tell you the wee COV at the start, and then it'll give you up the wee settings on the screen. I'll bring it a little closer just so you can see the nice wee LED screen there with the clear white LED lighting in the back so you can actually see everything, and 5 clicks to turn it off. That's just the way it rolls. Did not turn off? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And off it pops. I've got fat thumbs, sometimes I miss the button. Anyway, right? It's quite simple as well. Most devices you have to go up and down, click, click to adjust the wattage, but this one's pretty simple. So when you switch it on, okay, you hold in the fire button and the plus, and it'll blink. Yeah, you can turn it up, you can turn it down, whatever way you want it, okay? And what you do is you just hit the fire button again, and it should set the watts for you. Obviously I can't see, but from reading it I kind of know, so I'm hoping the camera guy kind of sees everything I'm doing. If you're a sucker for your ramp adjustment, like me, you know, depends on how you vape. It could be, it says at the bottom there, soft, standard. Hold on a second. That, just while we're at it, that's actually the sleep mode. If it hasn't been touched over 10 seconds, it'll go into sleep mode if it hasn't been used. So it's soft, standard and power. So to do that, you go power, the fire button and the minus button, and it'll blink soft. And if you go adjust it up, it'll go standard. And you adjust it again, it'll go power. Soft. So that's how you adjust your ramp settings if you're like myself and you like to vape away at soft, medium, power. I've had the device a few days. You can definitely mouth the lung on that. So if you've got yourself a Pro Tank, or as I've got there, the wee iClear, which is also from the e-cigarette club with the wee cool fire too. Stuff like you can mouth the lung. It's very, very good if you're actually starting out and you moved up from the eVods or your Pro tanks or your, you know, your basic pen cigarettes at the very start, from the smoking stage to your starting into the vape stage, okay? So this is quite good for that. But the little beastie on the top, if you're a bit of a pro vapor like myself, you know, and you appreciate a good vape, this actually chucks. This is on soft at 32.3 watts. I don't know why it's sitting there. It just was fiddling there, okay? But I'll give it a wee toke and I'll let you see what she's like, okay? Like, you can see from all the size of it, you think, what's that going to do? You know, it's really good. It's really good hip. And I've also got, what have I got in this here tank? 4 Seasons BLV, another range that the e-cigarette club actually sold down the shop. When I was down there, I picked the bottle up. Very good ratio. Nice intense chocolate flavour in it. Obviously flavour subjective. You know, it's, my palate could be different from somebody else's, but that's what I'm getting off it. A nice dark chocolate. I'll just take another wee toke just to let you see. As you can see, it's doing the job. For me anyway, it's really doing the job. For the price of that, the whole kit, £45, I mean, come on, you can't knock that in all shapes or sizes. It's really good. And it's very safe. Like, earlier on I was toying about, and I was farting about to see how long she could take, and it was telling me, you know, low battery, low resistance, trying different LEDs on it to see what would go, low resistance, it was short circuit. It gives you the warning on the screen when you've been messing about with it that long. So if you're doing something wrong, it tells you, which is what you want. Another wee minor detail to maybe some of you big dripper guys, anything above 0.2 ohms is what they say this will take. It'll tell you that it can't do anything, it can't do a low resistance, it'll fire it up for you, it'll show you on the screen. But this will be 0.8 coil, and it fires at 40 watts. That's the actual mod device. I should have maybe said that. 40 watts for the box mod, that's what it goes to, and I can't complain. It's really, really good. And I'm going to show a little hint, just a wee teaser, okay? Just to show you something really cool if you're like myself and you want to change things up. I've got a pair of ceramic tweezers here, just because I don't really want to touch it with my hand. There's a little tiny O-ring in the inside of the actual tank itself. I don't know if you can see it, just round the outside in the board hole. I'll take it out and I'll show you anyway if you can't see it, okay? So if you like your wee vape, you can pinch the little O-ring out, okay? And we noticed when we were playing with it that it allows more air, gives you a better delivery, especially when you've got it on power, that intense delivery you get in your throat. So I'll show you and you'll see what I mean. It's like cool, very, 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 very cool and very airy, and I mean that in a good way. So when you're taking it in, you're just throwing it straight back out again. And if you are like myself and you enjoy Council of Vapors products, what I have noticed as well is that if you have a couple of Vengeance tanks running around, the wee 0.8 coil actually fits into the Vengeance and vice versa. Okay, but as I said before, most of the Vengeance coils are about 0.2, and you know, I've never actually tried it, but from what I know it fits, but I've never fired it up. So if it works, it works, but I definitely know you can put the 0.8 into the Vengeance tank, which is quite good, especially if you're a cloud chucker and you don't have a spare coil in hand, you know what I mean? Or you can always go to the cigarette club and pick one up. Anyway, that's the wee review on the Mini Volt, and this is So What. The guys will be back for some more reviews. There's 3 of us here, Philip, Matthew and myself, Alistair. If you've got any questions or anything you want to ask or anything you want us to review, pop it in a wee comment below. Thank you very much. See you later, guys.